There are things in this world that can't be explained, sensations that whisper in the quiet, moments that feel more than coincidence, and a knowing that defies logic. Some people move through life unaware, dismissing these moments as tricks of the mind. But others, they feel it. They always have. Maybe you felt the presence of something unseen, or sensed emotions before anyone spoke. Maybe you've had dreams so vivid they left a mark on your waking life. Or maybe, without knowing why, you just know things. Truths that arrive fully formed, with no logical explanation. You are not imagining it. You are not alone. For many, mediumship is not something they seek. It is something that has always been there, waiting to be understood. And one of the first signs, that deep, unshakable intuition, the kind that tells you things before they happen, the kind that cannot be ignored. Have you ever had a thought, a feeling, a sudden flash of knowing, only to watch it unfold exactly as you sensed? Have you ever looked at someone and felt their truth before they spoke? This is more than coincidence. This is intuition at its highest form. Mediums experience a level of intuition that feels almost supernatural. It's not a calculated guess or logical deduction. It's an instant knowing. It arrives unannounced, without explanation. Yet it is undeniably real. This heightened sense acts as an internal guide, steering them toward what they need to see. It can manifest as gut feelings, flashes of insight, or even warnings that come without reason. And while many dismiss these moments, mediums know better. They don't just think. They know. But this gift comes with a cost, because when you feel the emotions of others as if they were your own, the world can become overwhelming. Emotional sensitivity, feeling more than your own emotions. For some, emotions are simple. They come, they go, they belong to them. But for a medium, emotions are not just their own. They are a flood, a storm, a weight that does not belong to them, but is felt as deeply as if it did. A room's energy, a stranger's sorrow, even a hidden truth. They absorb it all. It can happen suddenly, without warning. A wave of sadness with no clear cause, a surge of anxiety when everything seems fine. Mediums often mistake these emotions for their own, struggling to separate personal feelings from the energies they unconsciously pick up. This sensitivity is a gift, but also a burden. Because when you feel the unseen, when you carry the unspoken, your body reacts in ways that cannot always be explained. Unexplained physical sensations. The body speaks in ways the mind cannot always understand. A sudden chill in an empty room, a tingling in the hands, a wave of dizziness that passes as quickly as it came. These are not random occurrences. They are reactions to the unseen. Mediums often experience shifts in energy that manifest physically. A brush of air when no one is there. A tightness in the chest without fear. An unexplained warmth, as if someone is near. These sensations are subtle yet unmistakable, a silent confirmation that there is more to reality than what can be seen. Some ignore them, others fear them. But for those who embrace them, they become a language, one that reveals what words cannot. And sometimes, this language speaks in dreams. Vivid and prophetic dreams. Some dreams fade the moment you wake. Others stay with you, haunting, vivid, too real to dismiss. For mediums, dreams are often more than the mind's imagination. They are messages. Many experience lucid dreams where they are fully aware and in control. Others receive premonitions, visions of events that later unfold exactly as seen. And then, there are the dreams where the dead speak. Loved ones who have passed, strangers with names never heard before, messages that come in whispers and symbols. These dreams feel different. They leave an imprint, a knowing that lingers long after waking. They are not just dreams, they are connections. And those connections don't stop when the eyes are open. They exist in the spaces we cannot see. Sensitivity to energies. Walk into a room and something feels off. No one speaks, but the air is heavy. The energy is thick, unspoken, yet undeniable. Mediums don't just observe a place, they feel it. They sense the echoes of past emotions, the residue of events long forgotten. A location can feel warm, safe, alive, or it can feel draining, unsettling, as if something unseen lingers. This same sensitivity applies to people. Some strangers feel instantly familiar, while others bring an inexplicable discomfort. Mediums often experience the sensation of being watched when no one is there, a presence just beyond perception. For most, these feelings pass unnoticed. But for those who can sense what others cannot, energy is as real as touch, and in crowded places, that energy becomes overwhelming. Overwhelmed in crowds. For most, a crowded room is just that, a space filled with people. But for a medium, it is a flood of emotions, a storm of energy that crashes into them all at once. Every conversation, every unspoken thought, every hidden sorrow or joy is felt. The laughter of one, the grief of another, the stress that lingers beneath polite smiles. It all becomes too much, too fast. The body tenses, the mind races. A sudden headache, a wave of dizziness, an overwhelming need to escape. By the time they leave, they feel drained, exhausted, depleted. Not because of anything they did, but because they carried what wasn't theirs. And when that energy lingers too long, it begins to affect them in unpredictable ways. Extreme mood swings. One moment everything is fine, the next there is an unexplained heaviness. The heart pounds, tears rise without cause, then as suddenly as it came, it disappears. Mediums are emotional conduits, constantly absorbing the unspoken feelings around them. But without realizing it, they often mistake external emotions for their own. The sadness of a stranger, the anger of a friend, even the lingering fear in a place. It all enters their field, shifting their mood without warning. To those around them, it may seem like instability. To the medium, it is chaos without a source. Only later, when the storm has passed, do they realize the emotions were never theirs to begin with. But one thing is certain, the signs, the patterns, the synchronicities never stop. A life of synchronicities, numbers, repeating, a name appearing again and again, a song playing at the exact moment you need to hear it. These are not coincidences. They are patterns, messages woven into reality. Mediums experience life differently. Events align in ways that seem impossible yet undeniable. They think of someone they haven't seen in years, and that person calls. They feel drawn to a place for no reason, only to discover something significant waiting for them. Déjà vu becomes frequent. Encounters feel predestined. Life whispers to them in ways others overlook. This is the universe speaking, guiding, reminding them of what they already know. But the question remains, will they trust it? Will they embrace what has been calling them all along? Mediumship is not easy. It is a path of sensitivity, intensity, and understanding things most ignore. It can be overwhelming, isolating, even painful. But it is also a gift that allows you to sense beyond the physical, to know what others do not, to be a bridge between worlds. For so long you may have doubted, dismissed, or ignored these experiences. But now you see the signs. The question is no longer, what if this is real? The question is, what will you do with it? The world is full of people searching for answers, searching for connection, searching for something beyond. And maybe, just maybe, you were meant to help them find it.